KC Weatherland. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, the flood watch continues for Acadiana through tomorrow evening. Question is, how much more precip are we going to see? Are we going to see more heavy-duty rains and storms? The answer is yes for somewhere in Louisiana. Whether it occurs in Acadiana, a little bit more question tonight, and that's certainly good news. We'll show you the latest computer model runs coming up in just a bit. First off, though, satellite imagery reveals the pattern over the last several days as we've had these big lumbering thunderstorm complexes move through the area. Today, one building in the Gulf and then pushing off, the last vestiges of it producing storms to the east, but mostly big storms, Texas, and then severe weather up across the high plains with this weather system that has been slow to move, and we've seen disturbance after disturbance producing severe weather, heavy storms in the northern part of the state on several rounds, then those rounds building southward across Texas, and then moving into Louisiana, and super heavy rainfall across portions of Houston last night, and then Acadiana this morning, and then that main complex offshore building now. We thought some of it would build inland, and that's primarily happening over toward Mississippi this evening. So some very active storms across the area. Now, this normally happens in May. Now, as we look at the water vapor imagery, we can see the storms well offshore, the other impulse part of it going offshore and the other part going over toward Mississippi, but we're in this broad flow with this low way back to the west. That hasn't changed. So now we're watching for the next disturbance, and that is starting to produce storms over by Dallas and then down toward Houston. We'll be watching those areas because that's going to be heading our way as we head into tomorrow. Flood watches from Mississippi back through Texas, and again, you can see the storms earlier today putting down 2 to 4 inches of rain in a short period of time, and we had the flooding, mostly street flooding, fortunately, but the grounds are saturated, so another 2 to 3 or 4 inch rainfall will cause flooding problems once again with all the moisture on the ground. We had a big action offshore. Again, most of that activity manifesting off to the east. I'll tone down some of the ground clutter here, and we do have some showers out across the basin from just east of the Henderson area over toward Baton Rouge. A few more showers showing up moving into St. Mary Parish. So some scattered showers overnight tonight, maybe a rumble of thunder, but this is associated with that system that was out in the Gulf. You can almost see it kind of rotating right here. The worst of it, again, from New Orleans on over into Mississippi, where there's a severe thunderstorm warning. We think that worst of it is pushing well to the east. It's been wet for sure as we look at the rainfalls. Better than a foot of rain from the Houston Metroplex, almost to a foot over toward Baton Rouge. And I've got a number of rain gauge reports locally that are higher than the Doppler estimates that I'm showing you here. Generally, most of us somewhere between 3 and 8 inches of rainfall. Some spots a little bit less, other spots up to a foot. I got a report of nearly a foot over in the Opelousas area. So we've had a lot of rains over the last 72 hours, and we'll probably add a couple of inches more. Question is how much more, and that's why that flood watch is in effect. National Weather Service going for the possibility of an additional 2 to 3. Looking at the Weather Prediction Center, we're hatched in for a moderate risk of excessive rainfall. That means there is a pretty good chance that there's going to be enough rainfall to cause flooding. Once you get into the moderate risk, that gets on the dangerous side, and then you watch out when you get into the high risk. Houston was in that zone a couple of days ago, but about 50-50 chance of 3 inches or more in this area that is shaded. So let's take a look at the latest computer model run. A few scattered showers and possibly a rumble of thunder overnight tonight, but we think we're not going to see much of a heavy rain threat tonight. Tomorrow it starts off quiet, and then showers and storms get cooking. This model going across the central and northern part of the state, action building to the south as well. So I'm not sure if this is an outlier model and not really capturing what we're going to see, or it's a trend and it may not be too terribly bad with the storms finally diminishing as we head into Sunday morning. RPM model showing much the same, quiet early but stormy into the afternoon and early evening hours. So let's look at the rainfall. Rainfall totals, again, the model's not much in agreement now, but we're going to say 1 to 4 inches depending on your locale. This particular model run not looking too bad. Maybe that'll be right and we'll take it and run. And the RPM model showing the same thing. There will be be spots that catch a lot of rainfall, but these numbers not nearly exact in this type of pattern. So scattered showers, maybe a few storms tonight. 71 the low with rain chance at 60%. Tomorrow, another stormy day. We'll say an additional 1 to 4 possible. Most of us maybe 1 to 2. Some isolated spots up to 4. And then finally, the rain chance is diminishing for Mother's Day, Sunday morning and Sunday afternoon. We'll see sunshine, some good-looking weather. Monday, a few storms. Tuesday, Wednesday, but nothing serious. And then a couple of nice warm days before we set up for maybe a stormy portion of next weekend. I think next weekend, half of the weekend should be okay. The other half maybe a little stormy for sure.
All right, thanks, Rob.